just a great summertime dessert. We are making a peach crumble slab ball. We're making a peach, what am I saying? What am I making? What am I making? I'm making a peach crumble slab pie bar. The first thing that we need is 1 cup of very cold butter. And I'm gonna go ahead and grate it with the big side right into my bowl. This crust is so good. I make it for everything. It's almost like a shortbread crust, but it does have oats in it. It's really, really good. Ooh. Need 1 cup of rolled oats. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Now we're going to need 3/4 cup of sugar, granulated sugar. And we're going to start out with, I have like a little over a 1/2 cup of ice water. We're going to go ahead and put a little bit in, because I know we're going to need more. We're going to put this in the refrigerator in just a few minutes and let it get chilled again, because we've played with the butter a little bit. But we want this to form a ball. You'll know you'll need more ice water when it does not go into a ball. It's just kind of floury. And part of this is going to go on the top. This is the bottom crust, but it's also a little bit of it is going to go on the top as a crumble. So it has 2 purposes. Okay, it's beginning to form its little ball. The flour to my board. I don't think I need any more ice water. So I'm going to say it was probably about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of ice water. Just eyeball it. We're going to form this into a ball. We're going to put it back in the refrigerator. I'm going to put it in there for about 30 minutes. So I want it really cold, because we want that butter cold. Let me know what your favorite slab bar is. I call this a slab crumble because it's got a crumble on top. It is a peach slab bar. And I think it's super easy. I think we should make our own crust. If we don't do anything else, I think the crust makes the best crumble. I think a crust makes the best crumbles, the best pies. Even if you use canned, because sometimes you can't find the quality of freshness. I know I live in a small town, and sometimes it's just not there. So, perfect. Now I'm going to wrap some saran wrap around this and get it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. See, this is super easy. 30 minutes, refrigerator. Okay, so here's our crust. Let's get it in the refrigerator. Now we have our crust out of the refrigerator, and we're going to roll it out. But I'm going to take some of it and use for the topping. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do right now. So we're going to cut about maybe a fourth of this off and just set it aside. And this is going to be our crust. And we're going to roll this out. Here's my 9x13 pan that we're going to put it in. Remember, it is greased or sprayed. I sprayed it with cooking spray. And this is a heavy dough also. And you could use your fingers, but we are going to try to get this rolled out as thin, not as thin as we can, but pretty thin. I'm going to try to do it in a square. Kind of make sure it's even all the way around. My cart wants to roll today. It hasn't been at work in a while, so it's a little creaky. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it would fit. We're going to push it all together when we get it in the pan. It's going to be a little rustic looking, that's fine. If you got any little spots and you got too much on the side, just kind of fill it in, mash it in. This is home cooking. We still want it to be pretty though, and it will be. It's not too full in places, you know, where it won't cook evenly. Just kind of push it up the side. That's what I'm going to do. And then when I put the filling in, I'm going to roll it out. I'm going to roll it on the side a little bit. Give it a little bit of rustic look. I'm going to take a little fork and I'm kind of press it down just a little. This is a little bit different than the blueberry bars that I made, because this has the oats in it. And you can do the blueberries the same, but I think the blueberry bars are perfect. Okay, so this is what our crust looks like. And I just kind of curled up the edges a little bit. To take our filling and just pour it right on the pastry. This smells like my childhood. I love to make dishes that smell like that. Peach pie, peach cobbler. Even though these are canned peaches, they still smell really, really good. Now we're gonna take, and you can kind of fold your dough up just a little, just like I did. Now we're gonna take our dough and kind of crumble it up on here, just a little. Kind of want to take a little bit of flour and just kind of make sure you get it evenly spread. What's your favorite slab bar? I don't think I've ever had one that I didn't like. These are great to take on vacation, picnic. So we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven. I think it looks beautiful. I can't wait. I'm going to let that stay in the oven for about 35 minutes, and then we're going to check it. I'm going to get these dishes cleaned up, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Let's get those Crumble slab bars out of the oven. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Just a little crisp around the edge. They're not even falling. They're going to stay together. So good and taste so delicious. So we're going to let these cool, and then we're going to slice them up, and we're going to try them. Goes with everything. Homemade ice cream, whipped cream. I'm getting an idea. This is my peach slab bar. Look at the crust on the bottom. It's perfect. It's not even soggy. It's not even soggy. It's perfect. And I cut it when it's still a little warm, but it's still held together. But I gotta taste it. Look at the little crumble. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. This is delicious. A great, simple Southern dessert. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with this. The crust is crunchy. It's chewy. It's not soggy. You gotta make it. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.